Game 4 and Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Yes, Game 4 and 5. The NBA season is coming to a close. After this, I guess we can watch the Olympics. But let's get to it, man. Game 4. The Bucks down 2-1, looking to defend, home court in a sense. Well, the game's at in their building. So let's start out with the real all-star, Chris Middleton. 40 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. I think this is the game you were waiting for, Ye, right? Right? I think this is the game you were waiting for. I just want you to put some respect on that man's name.
Look, this is exactly what I'm going to say. Nobody talks about Chris Middleton when he's scoring 9 points. And he's always a superstar when he scores 40, but never when he's struggling.
This is again,
I don't understand it.
You have to choose your words. Nobody said superstar. I
Batman?
said all-star.
Y'all got people out calling him Batman.
Right, like, but they called your man Superman. They just say he was Batman. So, they didn't say he was Batman and your man was Robin.
No, they definitely said Robin.
Oh, they call Giannis Robin now?
They said it's from... Yeah. But no, you feel me? He had a great game. I'm not gonna deny it. But
and Giannis chipped in too. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists. As I continually say on this podcast and in real life, that should be my new motto. But I can't take credit for it. Be a star in your role. When y'all need the man to score, he'll score. When y'all need him to play defense, he'll lock up. When y'all need him to playmate, he'll playmate. Be a star in your role. Everybody can't score 40 a game, yay.
I don't want him to score 40 a game.
That's why you see Giannis points. Giannis didn't have 40 with him, but Giannis had 26 and he had 14 rebounds. So, you play your role.
Just be consistent, bro. That's all I want.
And then,
And Drew
you did, but, he's more of another, be a star in your role. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And as quiet as it's kept, he's making it tough on both Chris Paul and Devin Booker. He is really locking in. He isn't really giving that much on the offensive end in this series, but yeah, he's gonna make it a tough bucket for who's ever he's guarding throughout the series. Now let's flip it over to the Suns. Devin Booker, hell of a game. 42 points, 2 assists. If we just want to be honest, that was it. That was it for Phoenix. Okay, how they got to 103 points? I have no clue.
Jeez.
Aiden put up 6 points, 17 rebounds. Love to see the big man dominate the boards, but at almost 7 feet, you got to give me at least 10 points. At least. If not more. Chris Paul, I don't know. Speculation, you've been hurt. I don't know. 10 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. This is the finals. I mean, I need you to be up in the 20s at least, Chris Paul. 7 assists, I mean, we can say a minimum, depends on if those were 2-pointers or 3-pointers, who knows. But, so, let's just say he accounted for 24 points tonight. 10 points, 7 assists. So, we just give him a minimum 2-point shots. So, he accounted for 24 points, but still.
You got to subtract him 5 turnovers, though.
I mean, he still had more assists, so give him that. But, this game, if you look at the box score, it's a question mark. How did Milwaukee win this game? The Suns as a team shot 51% from the field, 30% from 3. Now, not really much of a highlight, the 3-point percentage, but compared to the Bucks, they beat them on both sides. The Bucks shot 40% from the field and 24% from the 3-point line. So it's like, you're looking at that, you'll be like, how? Make it make sense. But, I mean, also, you can kind of tell as far as the output between those two big threes in a sense. You got one guy putting up 40 something, and then the other two guys putting up 16 combined. Versus the other side, you got one guy putting up 40 and 39. So they almost basically matched his output. So it's like, yeah.
Lost.
I was going to say, you can call me biased, but Milwaukee, you stole this game. without a
Yeah,
doubt.
we started. We was shooting 30% from the field for like the longest amount of time, and they was continuing to shoot 50% from the field. But
Hmm.
as Phoenix, that's just a game
Hmm.
just gotta you gotta take at that point. You finna go up 3-1 going back home
Hmm.
to Phoenix, and it's the finals. That's something that you just absolutely have to take. And I mean, nobody showed up but Book. Really, in all honesty, I mean, role players. I mean, of course, but your two other stars didn't do anything for you. So it's only so much a Jay Crowder can give you. You're not gonna see Jay Crowder scoring 30. Like his 15 is what's gonna help because your star players is producing what they got. But
Now, and I'm gonna shoot him some bail because he had, I think that was the closeout game, or maybe it wasn't the closeout game against the Clippers. The
yeah, like
one,
20 something,
yeah,
20
he couldn't miss from three, and I'm just like, dude, this is ridiculous. Because every time he put it up there, net.
But we just gonna give it up to Giannis for the you know block of the finals, man.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Love to see it, man.
Huh?
What you gotta say, man?
I don't know what you want me to say. Like,
I
good
just want to
job.
know, man, because
I just want I want you to have the same energy you have for Chris Middleton. That's your team,
what?
right? You a Milwaukee Bucks fan.
Bro, I'm a Chris Middleton fan.
No,
I just
you
want
can't
him
be.
to,
Nah,
I just
you
want him to
can't.
be consistent.
The way you
bro.
kill Chris, he's a fan. He's not a real all-star. But
He's not.
make you a
Bro,
fan.
first of all,
I,
when we first had this conversation, he shouldn't have been an all-star. Let's be honest. That was just that in itself. But
hey, I think you're a real all-star, Chris. How about, you know what? I'm changing my bet. I'm about a Chris Middleton shirt. How about one? One of those with the Bucks will win. I don't want to wear a Giannis jersey.
It's coming. It's coming. We know it's coming.
I will wear a Middleton jersey proudly, but that Giannis joint.
I think they heard me on my bet. I think they heard me, so
I don't
they
know.
came through, man.
I don't know, but yeah, that was a nice, I guess you could say, game-saving block by Giannis. I'm surprised Book didn't actually just shoot the ball on that play. You know.
That was a tough recovery, though.
Yeah.
I might have threw it too. That was actually, but as much as Book was scoring and he was rolling, I'm surprised he didn't shoot it. And that's also going to transition to the next game as well, as you can see.
Yep. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Go ahead. I'll let you kick it off.
Woo! You feel me? Bucks take another one, 3 straight. You know what I'm saying? 123, 119. You know. Going to be one of, I don't know who's the last team to come back from 0-2 in the finals and win the next 4 straight. But we going for that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what do you want to say, about Game 5,
I've seen a lot of hero ball. I was a little disappointed. But you know what? One thing that stands out the most to me from that game more than the lob and the steal, I think a few plays prior, Chris Middleton hit a real tough three. Just took the life out the crowd. Like, ooh, like did he really just hit that? Like mama, there goes that man. But
Okay, here we go.
Still not a real all-star.
I am going, like I said, I am going to give Chris Middleton his credit for game 3 through.
Okay.
He showed up. First 2 games, absolutely horrible.
Okay.
Terrible. Last 3 games, he showed up. Consistency. He's consistent.
Yep.
Now we hooping because I mean Giannis.
Now it's we. You hate to see
now
it.
we
He's
hooping,
a fake fan. It's we. We.
But my boy Giannis, put up 32. Nice little 32 and 9 and 6. But Drew and Middleton all actually came.
I want to hear he had about what? Chris had 27?
Chris had 29.
Oh, excuse me, 29.
He had 29.
Off the 40 ball, 29. Ooh-wee.
And Drew had 27. With 13 assists and 3 steals.
I had seen a stat. It was saying that it was like the second or third time like a big three had combined for that many points
in the final.
and it was off a
They shot
efficient.
50%.
Yeah, it was efficient
plus
shot,
50, yeah.
field goal percentage. So yeah, salute to them.
So
I
they
think they said the company was like Magic Johnson, Kareem, Worthy, and then LeBron,
and
Bosh, and Wade.
Wade.
So yeah, salute to them for that. They definitely showed out.
So they all came through. And it was, I mean, it was the same thing for Phoenix, I guess, if you want to look at the box scores.
Mhm.
Book had 40, CP3 chipped in with 21 and 11, and Aiden had 20 and 10. So if you're looking at the box scores, it's like Big Three versus Big Three. Who's
Yeah.
better? But in all honesty, the box girl scores don't really tell the story. I feel like CP3 was actually really bothered, like with the pressure. Like,
I'm gonna let you finish, but like I told you on the last episode, when I get good with editing and I can start doing little flashback things, I said on here before that the Bucks had a big three, and you just said the big three. But when I said it prior to the playoffs and the finals, you looked at me crazy. Middleton and Holiday was a big three.
that's not
You know,
okay.
but
Hold
it's
on,
cool,
hold
but it's
on,
cool, but it's
hold
cool,
on.
but it's
Now,
cool.
now, yes. If you look at this is those are the three best players on the team from both ends.
So
Literally.
they big three.
When the big three was started, it was who? LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. None of them are on their level besides Giannis. And
I was gonna say, oh, I know,
Book
I know,
and CP3.
I know, Giannis has to be up there.
Those are the only three that's
I know.
actually on their level.
I
You're
know,
sad.
I know Giannis is up there.
So it depends on what you call the big three. Are we calling the big three of that team, the three best players? Because if that's the case, then you can go to Cleveland and be like Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, and somebody else. Like, what are we calling the big three?
That big three ain't in the finals though.
I was gonna say, if we calling the big three what it is, then those were three superstars on one team. Like the Warriors, they had a big three. Well, they had a big three. I won't count Draymond up.
So you discounting yourself. You hate to see it, but carry on.
Yeah. So, but it was those three against. It was like a 3v3 out there, literally, and Devin Booker. I'm not disappointed, but I'm kind of disappointed because if you look at the angle, he got too deep. He had him beat at the free throw line. We know that's his shot. Like, he could have easily pulled up right there. Like, once he got too deep, like, that was over with. And Giannis and Drew, that was a very gutsy play. But it worked out. It was cool to see, but that was... Normal people would have probably, like, backed it out, tried to get free throws, and Drew said Giannis just told him to throw it. And he went to go get it. So, I mean, hey, I know what you're going to say, and I'm going to say it before you say it. No, he did not hit the free throws, okay?
That's crazy. I wasn't even about to say that.
No, because I
had a whole nother angle. I was thinking about it, but I'm glad you brought that up.
I know how y'all be with Giannis. Y'all got this Giannis slander down pat.
I'm glad you brought that up, but I was taking a whole different angle.
No, he didn't hit his free throws, but...
That's sad. Let me address what I was going to address, but we'll get to the free throws in a minute. But no, I was going to say, how do you feel about them not calling a flagrant on Chris Paul? Because he clearly didn't go for the ball. He clearly just tried to push him.
He did. I mean, but we could say the same thing going back to Game 4. Like, Book should have fouled out. Like,
so you saying the Suns got the refs on the payroll?
Mm-mm. I mean, I don't agree. People were saying that Milwaukee had him on the payroll at first, but I mean, it's the finals. It's like sometimes refs don't always make the best calls. It's like let them hoop. But CP3 really didn't go for nothing.
No.
Like, and that's kind of like a scary situation depending on how the person is taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Giannis would have took off a different way, that would have ended worse.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, he up in the air. You don't go for no ball. You just pushing him, and it's like, if he don't control himself, that's gonna end up bad. But that was another thing I said. Like, CP3 was just like, I don't know if he was frustrated or something like that. Like, that was a horrible foul. Like, you a 16 year, 17 year veteran. Like, and at that point, just let him go.
Yeah.
That's a
because I still think it would have been a 3-point game.
Yeah, it would have been a 3-point game. Book had just came down a possession or two before and hit the tough three. Like, I mean, not saying they were gonna get a tough three, but it's about 14, 12 seconds left on the clock. You don't foul them, y'all down three, y'all can get a shot. Like, now, instead, you take a chance. I mean, of course, it's like, yeah, Giannis not the best free throw shooter, but he gonna give maximum effort, and it's clear because he missed.
Can we not just cop? He's gonna give maximum.
No.
He's gonna give maximum.
Here's why I'm saying that. It's because now, okay, you said, but as you see, he missed a free throw and then he tipped it out. That's what I mean by maximum effort.
If he didn't miss so bad, he wouldn't have got a chance to tip it out. Somebody else would have got the rebound.
Yes, okay, fine. Kevin Durant would have hit the free throw. Whatever. Nobody cares.
Why
it is what it is.
You think you know my step? I would have said, somebody like Draymond Green would have hit the free throw.
You said, man.
Draymond could have hit it.
He tipped it out. Like, so that messed it up right there. And Middleton only needed to hit one. I mean, he missed the first, but hit the second, make it a 4-possession game. I mean, 2-possession game. So.
Well, I need you to who hit the free throw to 6?
One. He hit one.
I said who hit the free throw to 6 games.
Hit it. Okay?
I didn't say free throws. I said throw.
He hit it.
Senior. Who was it?
He hit it.
Who? Chris
Middleton.
Oh, the real all-star. I know.
Did he get the dunk?
I know.
Did
he seal the game? He can't seal the game. Mama always for breakfast. You got the dunk, but couldn't get the easy one.
So
how does that sound?
So evil,
you can dunk on somebody, but you can't hit a free throw.
So evil. It's sad, man. It's so much Giannis slander.
It's not hate.
What's going on? What did he do to y'all?
What did he do to you? Like you are the leader of his fan club.
Bro, I just respect the man. I mean, like I said, when he came in the league, he was what, 18. I was like 40 on 2. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you would know.
He's progressed so much. I mean, how many people have you seen progress this way?
Hey, you know what? I know I got back into the whole gaming thing recently, but how many years or times have you built a Giannis build on 2K? I'm just curious. I'll wait.
Twice. 2K, the current gen, what they call it? Oh, next gen, and 2K21. The one where he was on the cover of, which was 2K18.
I'm gonna need confirmation from some of the guys on this. You hear it here. He quote unquote made a Giannis build, but for some reason I always see a point guard, shooting guard he's playing with. But cool. But carry on. But carry on.
The evil world we live in, man.
But carry on.
But yeah, my Bucks pulled it out. That's it. That's all, man. It is what it is.
Game 6. Will it be a victory for the Bucks? Or will we be going?
No. At this point, maybe early in the series I would have said, yeah, Phoenix is going to pull it out. At this point, it's like, okay, the Bucks, 3 straight games. 2 of them you were winning in the game at least by 10 plus. You don't pull it out. I think in game 4 they was up about the same thing, about in between 10 to 15 points in the third quarter, and the Bucks make a run. Game 3 you lose by 20. So it's like those are really kind of devastating losses back to back, and it's like now you got to go. They up 3-2, and all they got to do is win one game.
No. Anyway. Now let me play devil's advocate. Basically in this position, not down 3-2. You guys are down 0-2, and basically backs against the wall. All pressure and perform.
That's true.
You showed up, so we type of response from Phoenix, knowing, hey, if we don't
win,
this is it. So
that is true, and I mean all the pressure is on the Bucks now because it's all in the media that they get back home and they end it. like everybody's saying, oh, Bucks get back home and they up, it's gonna be over. So it's like it's a pressure situation on both ends. It's like, all right, Phoenix got the pressure. If we lose, our is done. Sure, we done blew it if we don't win at home. Because I'm pretty sure the tabloids say the Bucks lose and they go back to Phoenix is over with for the Bucks. It's like the same revolving thing. So it's pressure on both ends. But I just feel like the home court advantage will play a key role in it. It's like I thought it would for Phoenix as well. I actually thought Phoenix was gonna win the last game, but we will see. I'm pretty sure you're going with Phoenix because you hate the Bucks and you hate Giannis.
Here we go. You gotta stop pushing this false narrative that I hate the Bucks and this and that. I champion Chris Middleton all the time, but I hate the Bucks.
What's up? Where's the Giannis respect, man?
I champion Middleton.
Where's the Giannis respect?
I'm not a center, yay. I'm not 7 feet. I'm sorry.
So then,
sorry.
So that means you should like Drew then.
He's cool.
So what? He's cool. So who shows up this game? Who comes out the? You think Book gonna drop another 40?
I hope Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton show up. That's what they need. I don't think they need one guy to score 40. I think similar to kind of like the Bucks did in Game 4. Even though Middleton did have 40, if Book gives you like 30, CP3 gives you 20, and Ayton gives you 25, I think they have a good chance to win. But you're not gonna win with 10 points and 6 points from 2 of the 3 main guys on your roster. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work when the other team's 3 players are actually playing well. It wasn't like, cause it was like Giannis in game 2 when he scored 41 or whatever, and nobody came to play, and everybody on the Suns was hooping. And it's like they came back the next game, and he had the same amount, but Middleton showed up and Drew showed up that game. So it's the same thing with the Suns. Like, Book dropped 40, nobody's producing, but him. It's going to be hard to win in the finals. But I just want to ask, like, so does whoever wins, does this ring count? Because I'm hearing a lot of.
I mean, we spoke on it. I think regardless, whoever, if it's Bucks or Suns, I'm gonna say the same thing. They each kind of had luck. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, Lord Luck is part of the run as well, but they each ran into some team that had some sort of injuries looming around them from round 1 to round 2 to round 3. So yeah, it's gonna count. Injuries happen every year, but I just mean like.
Well, the Bucks had an injury in the first round.
Who was hurt in the first round?
Dante got hurt versus the Heat like game.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Alright, no, for real. Please don't ever do that again.
He was.
Don't. Yeah,
he was a key opponent. He was a starting shooting guard for us, man.
Yeah. Alright, let's stay on track.
Giannis got hurt.
Let's just stay on track. We had AD go down. We had. Well, I'm trying to think. Who did the Bucks play in the first? I'm sorry.
They played the Heat in the first round.
Okay, man. I take that back. Okay. That wasn't a major one. Okay, the Heat. No, I don't think nobody was hurt. But as far as the Suns, you had AD hurt first round. Second round, no Murray. You had a halfway healthy Will Barton. And if we're considering Will Barton, I guess you can't say DiVincenzo. Like, honestly, sorry. No disrespect, Will, but just being real. And then the Western Conference Finals, no Kawhi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then we go back to the Bucks. Maybe not the first round, but obviously the second round.
With the big 2.
We got y'all hurt. Y'all hurt. Your man's hurt, Kyrie. And that forced James Harden to come back and limping on the court with one leg, trying to hoop. And you got Drew all over him. And my man could barely move. So,
okay. I guess, whatever.
And then Eastern Conference Finals. Now, y'all both missed. Y'all both had players miss. Giannis missing games, and you had Trae Young missing games. So,
That
And,
kind of evened itself out.
and then
Right there.
we're at the finals now. I mean, it is what it is. Next year, now we're not gonna get too deep into this, but next year, and I will put money on it. We won't see neither one of these teams in the finals.
Depends on who my Bucks pick up.
No, no.
Depends on who my Bucks.
Period.
Now that we
Period.
got
it don't matter.
now that we got a championship,
Yeah.
because we're getting it.
Yeah.
And you know, there's
Yeah.
no telling what
wouldn't
market attention
I
we
wouldn't.
can bring.
I wouldn't care if you got Dame,
Oh, that's come on
CJ,
now. Let's
Jimmy Butler,
Let's be real.
Paul George,
Calm down.
Kawhi
Let's be
Leonard.
real.
It don't matter.
I know you got that much faith. In
Nets,
in them.
Nets, and 4.
But that's
Nets
not.
and 4.
Let's be realistic, man.
And we're gonna put a little asterisk there that says if healthy, because if healthy, y'all not messing with us. Y'all won this year, but we know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. And to be real, Milwaukee, nobody's coming after free agent. I'm sorry. Let's just be honest.
Hey man, sometimes you don't need the big names. Clearly, you don't need the big names.
A little bit of luck. Hey,
Solid group of players, man.
I hear you.
Solid group, but in all in fair, besides everybody getting injured, this is one of the best finals we've had in a couple years. Because you had the bubble last year, and with the Heat,
I
being
think the
hurt,
overall playoffs was good though.
like yeah, this is like an actual like
Well, I was referring to the bubble playoffs, not so much.
what the
this year.
bubble.
Yeah, I like the playoffs.
That was all right. I mean, it was pretty good. To
You had
to a certain
Murray
degree.
and Mitchell going back and forth. That was.
But when you got to the finals, it was like, all right, well, we didn't know who.
Oh, I take that back. Yeah.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
who's gonna win this, and then
Yeah, I mean the Heat kind of showed up and showed out.
yeah, this was more or less like a even.
That was a lot of pain for you last season, but carry on.
It's more or less an even finals.
I
you
hear
know,
you.
this year it evened itself out. You know, you're sad, but
I'm letting you speak, man.
this
I
is-
really enjoyed the Warriors put on the show, man. I was looking forward to a three-peat, but again,
nobody want to
injuries,
see them
injuries,
run
man.
around with each other 24/7, man.
Hey, man.
We already knew what was gonna happen. We knew they was gonna win. That's just that on that.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, man. We knew that.
You gonna look-
Nobody
you gonna-
want a finals like that, man.
You gonna look real spiffy in that 7 Nets jersey. I tell you that.
Win.
What you mean when?
When?
After
I
this
just want to
series,
know: are you getting Giannis shoes? Are you getting a jersey? Like, how are you doing this? Like,
you said Chris Middleton, yeah, for sure.
like, are you getting his shoes? Like, I heard they're pretty good. Actually, they're pretty comfortable.
Crazy part. Why don't you buy his shoes?
Hey man, I haven't had no need for
I
any
don't- I-
hooping shoes yet. I haven't actually bought any hooping shoes
You
in
just
a
keep
while.
hooping in the Westbrooks, huh? Love it.
For right now.
I love it here.
Oh,
I love it
man.
here.
You know what? On that note, y'all have a nice day. Y'all have a nice
The
night.
fact you want me to buy a jersey for a player you champion or a pair of shoes that you don't have, can y'all make it make sense for me? That's all I need.
Y'all just give him 50. I'm tired of them now. Hey,
Yeah.
give him 50, man. Give him 50 ball.
I can't wait to see the Durant jersey, man. I want you to wear it to the club. Like, I want you to wear it to the club. Because I want all your people to be like, damn, yeah, we thought you was a Bucks fan. That's all I want. That's all I want, man.
Y'all be blessed.
All right, guys.
I'm
Thank
done.
you for tuning in
I'm
to
done for
another
today.
episode
I'm done for today.
of the
Y'all be
Freshman
blessed.
Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and we're out. I didn't stop recording, damn nigga.